Judge Wilkins cleared us to be present for the ruling. Elizabeth is on her way.
Thank you, Harold.
All rise. So, here we are at the end of a hearing nobody wanted me to have about an agreement nobody wanted me to see. It's times like these I'm grateful that federal judges are appointed for life. I'm not as brave as Director Cooper. I agree with Mr. Seema. There are certain actions that fall beneath the standard our citizens have the right to expect from a country that prides itself on the rule of law. I honestly don't know whether Mr. Reddington is guilty of the multitude of crimes with which he's been charged. He's never been tried. That is the problem. To deem this deal the abomination that Mr. Seema would have me believe, I'd have to first accept that Mr. Reddington is the monster he's alleged to be. Our Constitution requires otherwise. I don't like this deal. But like it or not, the federal government has benefited from it for over 5 years. They can't pretend they haven't. And neither will I. Accordingly, this court finds Mr. Reddington's immunity agreement legally binding.
Objection, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. We really should do this again sometime.
Your Honor, may I be heard, Your Honor?
Mr. Seema, your objection is noted. The agreement stands.
Then he violated it.
Excuse me?
The agreement bars us from prosecuting the defendant unless he violated it. Under the terms, we would then have a right to declare it null and void.
Oh, please, violated it. How?
The gun. When you were arrested, you had an unregistered weapon in your possession.
But that's a state crime.
Yes. Right up until someone scratched the serial number off of it. That made it a federal offense.
He's right, Mr. Reddington. I don't imagine this agreement lets you walk around with a defaced firearm. If you violated your obligations under the deal, you forfeited its protections.
To prove that, the gun would have to be admissible in evidence.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because the officer who seized it was conducting an unreasonable search and seizure.
I see. I take it then that you are moving to exclude the gun and request a suppression hearing.
I am, and I do.
Granted. Well, look at that. Your wish came true. It seems we will get to do this again soon.
The gun hearing's in a week. You have to argue that the officer that searched you didn't have probable cause.
Where are they taking me?
If the search was bad, the gun will be suppressed and they can't say you violated your deal.
Elizabeth, I'll be fine. Will you do me a favor and ask one of the marshals where I'm being transported? Harold, what happened yesterday on the stand?
It's done.
You testified because you value the truth. I know it couldn't have been easy.
I protected myself and my team.
Yes, well, a lucky confluence of interests. I admit, for a moment, I thought you might decide that our time together should end.
I considered it. You should know, I gave Agent Keene that option, and she asked that we continue.
The gun hearing's in 2 weeks. Until then, they're going to transfer you to Colton. For security, they want you in an actual prison and not pretrial detention.
We can talk more once I'm settled.
I haven't told you about Stark.
You got him.
You were right about him. Apparently, he's brilliant. He was being sabotaged by his partner, a guy named Ethan Webb.
And this Webb, he confessed?